To understand the spotlight around this case, you have to go back almost 10 years. That's when Priya and Nades came to Australia by boat in 2012 and 2013. Separately, both applied for visas, claiming they would be persecuted if they returned to Sri Lanka. From 2013 to 2015, Nades's claim was knocked back in the courts. In the meantime, the pair married and settled in the central Queensland town of Biloela, where they had two daughters, Kopika and Tharnika. In 2018, the government removed them from Biloela and into detention in Melbourne. Then in 2019, the government attempted to deport them back to Sri Lanka, but it was interrupted by a last-minute injunction, and the family was taken to immigration detention on Christmas Island, where they've been ever since. The campaign to bring them back to Biloela has ramped up in recent days since Tharnika was evacuated to Perth for medical treatment.
Our legal system seems to be in a stalemate with them. I don't understand it. I suspect there are not many who do understand how it can be in this stalemate. But what I will say is that I do understand that no country can rightly use children as a human shield for their border protection.
Let them in! Let them stay! Let them in!
As a citizen of this country and as a young child, I would like to request all higher officials in our government to let our sisters Tharnika and Gopika to continue their stay with their parents in Australia.
There will be a huge celebration when we get this family back to Biloela.
The current legal dispute centres around the 4-year-old, as she wasn't included in the family's application for asylum. Their lawyers argue the government has an obligation to consider whether she can apply for a visa and has a strong claim for protection.
But at the end of the day, the power does rest with Minister Hawke. That's who the power under the Act is given to. And I would also add that, the community support here is also another telling factor that needs to be considered.
The ABC understands a decision will be made imminently.